Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Hello. Thank you for watching my videos. It's Mike. It's May 12th, 2009. Reinhardt seems to have gotten it right. The markets are still falling today. No, nothing dramatic. Only 154 yesterday, and currently we're at, what, minus... Oh, we're positive at this particular moment, but I think we'll be down probably around 20-25 today. It will be a slow decline until some news hits. Reinhardt on his website has some nonsense about some news that has yet to be made public, but the banks apparently, and Wall Street apparently, is aware of. Now, a video was passed to me, or rather a message was passed to me, about the Federal Reserve. Holy moly! It's astonishing! Was the email that was sent to me. And if I just bring this up here, I'll tell you the title. Is anyone minding the store at the Federal Reserve? Yes, indeed. It was Republican Alan Grayson asking the Federal Reserve Inspector General, are you guys looking at where this money's going? Is anybody looking at where this money's going? Does anyone know? So there's some interesting things afoot in Congress and hearings over there. Today's hearing, House panel plans to ask trustees assigned to safeguard the U.S. government's $182.5 billion investment in AIG, whether their supervision by the Federal Reserve Bank of New York serves taxpayers' interests. Article today in Bloomberg. The trustees were appointed in January by the New York Fed, a private institution owned by member banks. Did you read that? A private institution. The Federal Reserve of New York, which of course is the largest member bank of the Federal Reserve System of the United States. I know most of you know this, but for those of you that don't know, the Federal Reserve is a private institution owned by the banks. It has a quasi-public-private front, hence the reason it was allowed to use the word federal. But that's the only thing federal about it. It's no more federal than Federal Express. So, in an effort to find out some more, I went trolling through the internet, as I do. And I've linked a page here from the Modern History Project. Now, of course, I can't verify much of this information, because a lot of the background newspaper articles from the time are pay-per-view. So I can't look up, for instance, from the New York Times or from the Chicago Tribune or any of that kind of stuff from the time. Although if you do a search on Google News from the period 1930 to 39, or indeed before that, you can see many mention of the word private with Federal Reserve. Yes, it's true, folks. Anyway, so the Modern History Project details from the book The Secrets of the Federal Reserve by Eustace Mullins from 1983, exactly the structure of the Federal Reserve, for those of you that didn't know, and the history behind it, and what happened. And of course the whole thing about Jekyll Island. So folks, something to think about. Why is the mainstream media mentioning the fact that the Federal Reserve of New York is a private institution? I think they're laying the groundwork for a change. Now, it's not the change Mr. Ron Paul wants, but it's a change we're going to have anyway. I wonder what the change will be. It's coming. Not right away, of course, but soon. Peace, love, understanding, think about things. I'll speak to you later. Bye.